This is Isezakicho, a city where the Inagawa Yakuza syndicate are still in charge.
55歳の男性の遺体を埋めて遺棄した疑いが持たれています。
Today, I'm here to explore all of their hideouts, and later go to Japan's third biggest slum to expose some of their illegal gambling huts, how they dispose of
見
bodies,
つかるようなとこに捨てるんですよ。
where they go on their lunch break, and also the rumored connections that they have with the police. So, if you want me to survive, please check out my Patreon in the description, and enjoy. Alright, this right behind me is Kannai Station, a station that you would probably never come to unless you're a dumb foreigner trying to explore Yakuza hideouts in Japan. Now, around here there's about 6 different locations run by the Inagawa Yakuza syndicate. I believe it's the 3rd biggest one in Japan, and hopefully they don't kill me for making a video on where they do their job. But let's go explore. So you're probably wondering if I'm going to be stealthy. The answer is a little bit of yes, and also no. I actually wouldn't really mind some confrontation, as it would make the story a little bit more interesting. Do you know about the Inagawa Kai?
Oh, yes.
Can you tell me?
No, my forest. Wow.
Please. So I was just guided by some lady, and she took me to the first location, but past there she did not want to go, as she said it was too dangerous. Alright, so this right behind me appears to be one of the first locations, and I don't want to hang around here and film like an absolute idiot for too long. But yes, this is the Hayashi Ika. Above there's a bunch of Yakuza people probably making phone calls trying to get themselves out of the bars. For those wondering what exactly goes on in the office, it's rather secretive, but we can at least make speculative guesses. A lot of it is making business calls, having meetings, assigning tasks and bodyguards, and for those that don't know, the Yakuza generally only deals with cash, as many of their bank accounts have been frozen, and also it's harder to track. Okay, so for this next one I actually have to be quite careful filming around. It's in kind of a concealed location, and you can already tell there's like massage parlors around here, which I'm pretty sure they own, like this one behind me. Okay, so I need to be very careful here. It's just right in this corner right here. I feel very questionable about filming around here. Yeah, there's actually dudes on the phone right in the alley. So interestingly, when you go on Google Maps, you could see what it looks like when they're holding an event. Okay, so my next location is right here. So in regards to this group and specifically, you might be thinking, well, nowadays the Yakuza doesn't really do much, but in recent time, they have actually went into a restaurant and shot a rival member in the head and killed him. On May 26, 2023, at 7:40, an Inagawa Kai member was sitting in a cafe when a rival Yakuza syndicate member came in and started shooting at him. He ran out with blood dripping all over the floor while the man chased after him, hitting him with multiple more shots before he died. So the current area that I'm currently filming in is called Isezakicho, and around here they have a lot of prostitution places and illegal gambling joints, and they even have chairs out front that they use so that they can spot to see if the police are going to be coming. Now, the reason I'm mentioning this is because this group that I'm going to all the buildings of, the Inagawa, are the ones that own these places, and it's a big source of how they make revenue, aside from doing other things like selling, SIM swapping, and whatever other illegal business that you can think of. Anyhow, I'm going to cross this river and go to my next spot, and hopefully continue not to be murdered. There's currently a car backing into it. Alright, so this right behind me on my right is the next spot. And as we just see, the car just pulled in there. So that's probably an actual real Yakuza member. This is probably my only chance to talk to them and meet them and possibly get some scoop that I would love to get. But I'm contemplating what could happen. Alright, so I want to ask him. あ、すみません。インタビューいいですか？ダメですか? Now, another thing that the Yakuza do, and they do very well, is chat on a platform called Discord, where I happen to have a server, about the dark side of society, adventuring with basically no money, urban exploration, and Japan. You can now subscribe to my Discord with different tiers to get early access to videos, monthly live streams, and private membership chats. It's kind of like a better alternative to Patreon. Anyhow, let's get back into the video. Okay, so we are on our way to our last two places, and I'm actually quite a bit more worried now, as I've kind of given up my cover and asked for an interview. Now I'm going to assume that they all are going to expect me to be coming, and they might even have someone on watch out. So this right behind me appears to be one of the last locations that I wanted to come check out, and it just seems pretty normal. Across the street you have, looks to be a prostitution place for masochists, so that's cool. I actually think this guy might be working there. It looks like he's going in. I'm not sure though. Maybe he notices my camera and doesn't want to go in anymore. Yeah, I actually just seen him go in. He just entered on the side over there. Yeah, based on the car that he just parked with, I am going to assume that he is Yakuza. All right, let's walk down here and not get killed by the guy that just entered. All right, and here's the last location. As you can see, there's a car stopped in front, all black, which is never good. And that means I should get the hell out of here because I've already been spotted. Now there's a car, a van, black van, which is probably definitely a Yakuza van, and I'm gonna get the hell out of here. All right, so this was Isezaki-cho, and after going to a bunch of these Yakuza syndicates, I think it's about time that I head down to Japan's third biggest slum. Now, this is where the Yakuza syndicates do a lot of their business. This is where they have their illegal gambling places. It's where they have all their prostitution shops. Let's head down there and go check it out. こんにちは。この辺についてなんか教えてくれますかね。なんか面白い歴史とか。
いやー、この辺はどうかな。この辺はね、どこ行ってもみんな同じようなあれだからね。
あ、本当ですか。
あれね、西側みたいなもんですよ。
稲川とかってありますかね。稲川海。はい、じゃあ、ありがとうございます。まあ別に歩き回ってるって感じで。
そんな大したことないで。
稲川海ってなんかこの辺でやってるかどうかちょっと気になる。
あ、稲川海？
はいはい。
ああ、やってるけど、昔みたいには大ピアにはやってる。飲み屋ってわかる？
飲み屋わかんないです。飲み屋ってどんなところですか？
飲み屋って博打するところ。で昔はここら辺いっぱいあった。今行くとこは一箇所しかない。
結構長い間。
ここのお店は稲川海の人たちが出入りしてる。ここは昔飲み屋や。10年ぐらい前なんだ。
昔の方が面白かったですか？危ない。
ちょっと危なくてちょっとおもろい。
Alright, so that right over there is one of the illegal gambling joints, the actual last one that remains here. I'm gonna try going over there and getting a better shot of it, but I walked past it a second ago and there is a guy inside watching out. So we're gonna try not to get killed. He's going in. Can I enter? 入っていいの? So a few minutes ago, when I walked by this place, I seen a dude standing by the door, keeping watch, just in case any police came by. So I was a little scared to go in, but with really good timing, I managed to get a low ISO shot of the inside without anyone walking by. If you look closely at the top, you can see a bunch of different monitors with all the different games that people are betting on.
今あそこだけがやってる。
なんで閉まったんですか？
取り締まり、警察の。
でも警察は知ってるんだけど、なんでほっと置くって感じですかね。
ああ、それは警察の上の方の人とお友達やからな。
ああ、そういうことですか。
警察が来ますよっていうのをちゃんと連絡来るんよ。だからその時はちゃんと閉めてる。ここはその稲川会の山田組っていうところの事務所や。今は違うけど、みんな摘発されてみんな
逃げ。はい。Alright, so I just met this guy and I'm gonna pay him 1,000 yen to go see his place. He's been showing me all around and he's taught me pretty much about everything about this place and all the illegal shops and everything. So I'm gonna go to this place. Alright, let's go. 行きましょう。
Go.
This is his home right here. あ、これつけてもらっていいですかね。The elevator's broken. Ah, こんな感じですね。This is awesome. 何見てたんですか？
これもね。
いいですね。いくらぐらいですか？
ここは1700円。
あ、1ヶ月が1700円。はい。
よし。
If you thought any of this was insane, you gotta hear this next bit.
区長に流れてる川が中村川っていうのがあるんですけど、
は
そこによく死体が浮かぶんですよ。
いはい。
まあ、それはねやっぱり自分たちで片付けなさいっていう感じですよね。何結局のところその警察とか介入してくると面倒くさいんですよ。なんでわざとその見つかるようなところに捨てるんですよ。